Level 1. The New Fish. You arrive at the heavy prison gates inside a completely windowless transport van, your cold hands tightly shackled to a chain wrapped around your waist. The humiliating intake processing takes 6 agonizing hours. They strip away your civilian clothes, your expensive watch, your gold wedding ring, and that faded 3-year-old photograph of your beautiful daughter you kept safely in your wallet. In this place, your name is completely erased. You're instantly assigned a number. Walking down the endless, echoing concrete hallway, calculated predator eyes evaluate you from behind rusty iron bars and dark doorways. Neutrality here sounds like safety, but it is actually the most dangerous thing you can be. Eating entirely alone on day 1, a shadow falls across your tray. A man sits down, stares deeply, and asks, "Where are you from?" Level 2. The Prospect. Someone in power decided you possess real value. Maybe it's because of your hometown on the outside, your serious criminal charges, or an influential inmate who vouched for your loyalty. You are officially a prospect now. You don't hold full membership, but the crew is constantly watching, evaluating your reactions. They hand you small, high-risk tasks to test your nerve under intense pressure. You carry mysterious, tightly wrapped packages across crowded cell blocks during morning guard rotations when attention is thinnest. You successfully pass coded messages to inmates isolated in protective custody without asking a single question. Silence is your only shield. You quickly learn the complex, unspoken language of this prison, where a lingering stare, a blocked doorway, or a guard's sudden chilling silence dictates exactly whether you survive the night. Level 3. The Soldier. You successfully survived the brutal, bloody initiation ceremony. It hurt terribly, but now you hold a full patch and a fierce brotherhood that would willingly bleed for you. You are officially a soldier, the bottom of the crew's hierarchy, but thankfully no longer the bottom of the prison food chain. That crucial distinction matters more than anything else. Your daily job is simple in description, but utterly merciless in execution. Carry out direct orders without a single question or negotiation. You manage the illicit contraband moving through the facility, collect heavy protection taxes from weaker inmates, and forcefully maintain the strict hierarchy. When leadership decides a violent message must be sent, you are the chosen instrument. You take all the life-threatening risks while bosses take the profits. But walking into the cafeteria, the entire room moves aside out of absolute respect. Level 4. The Enforcer. Exactly 6 months into your lengthy sentence, a brutal yard incident changes everything forever. You never talk about it. Your terrifying reputation grows completely on its own. While the yard is always flooded with mindless violence, leadership specifically notices your precision. As the newly designated enforcer, you understand that surgical, controlled violence is the ultimate economic tool for maintaining total order. Uncontrolled rage simply draws warden investigations, but quiet, calculated force keeps the prison gears churning. You collect heavy debts, demand absolute silence, and have grim private conversations with inmates who talk entirely too much to correctional officers. Most meetings end in quiet compliance, but when things escalate, you remain chillingly efficient. You honestly feel far less guilt than expected, intentionally burying that expanding darkness deep within your heart and mind. Level 5. The Shot Caller. Top leadership elevated you because you demonstrated a rare and valuable trait: flawless judgment. Anyone can swing a homemade blade, but very few can successfully navigate complex, volatile prison politics. Now you are a powerful shot caller, managing your assigned cell block like a high-stakes corporate business district. Brutal enforcers and loyal soldiers report directly to your desk. You easily settle petty internal disputes over stolen commissary, outside women, and broken promises. However, your ultimate test lies in delicate negotiations with rival racial factions. One single bad move triggers an all-out yard war and a devastating facility lockdown, completely destroying the underground economy. You manage massive drug profits, corrupt administration staff, and highly sensitive information. And here, secret knowledge is your supreme weapon, but it also places a massive, permanent target on your back. Level 6. The Connect. Exactly 4 years into your grueling 12-year sentence, you have built something completely impossible, a highly functional cross-faction network. Prison politics are typically carved in stone, but you masterfully uncovered the hidden economic seams where deep racial ideology bends under the immense pressure of profit. Now you are the trusted connect who can bring bitter historic rivals to the same peace table. Absolutely everything flows directly through your hands. Contraband from the busy mailroom, complex outside wire transfers, and critical cross-gang intelligence. Your sophisticated operations stretch far beyond these gray stone walls, completely baffling federal investigators for 3 solid years. But at 41 years old, the vibrant outside world is rapidly passing you by. Your teenage daughter visits twice a year, staring across the table with a deeply haunting, complex expression. Level 7, the underboss. The top man suddenly fell, leaving a dangerous vacuum of power. Whether caused by an unexpected federal raid, a sudden facility transfer, or a mysterious fatal overdose, his absence ignites immediate bloody chaos across the blocks. Every single inmate watches closely to see who possesses the raw weight to seize control. You aggressively step into the darkness and take it. It takes 2 brutal, terrifying weeks of strategic operations that you will never breathe a single word about to any living soul. Now you are officially the underboss, coordinating directly with major street organizations on the outside. Through highly coded letters, unsuspecting defense attorneys, and heavily monitored phone calls, you effortlessly direct a massive multi-million-dollar criminal enterprise from a tiny cell. The free world has absolutely no idea how much power you truly wield. Level 8, the boss. There is absolutely no official ceremony or fancy title handed down to you. The men around you simply begin treating you with a chilling difference, and that profound shift in behavior means you are the undisputed boss. After 8 long years inside, you confidently manage dozens of loyal lieutenants and hundreds of foot soldiers, all from a cramped 6x8 concrete cell. You maintain a highly calculated, unspoken understanding with the prison administration, swiftly handling volatile internal issues before the guards ever have to intervene. Surprisingly, you have also become a supreme jailhouse judge. Desperate inmates bring you long-standing financial and personal disputes, knowing your final verdict is entirely absolute. Sometimes you quietly wonder who you might have become in a completely different life, but looking back is totally useless here. Level 9, the legend. 11 continuous years of ruthless survival have turned your name into an absolute legend across the entire state penitentiary system. Ambitious, dangerous young inmates constantly dream of taking you down simply to build their own reputation, making you a permanent target for assassination. You must strategically manage your own myth while silently carrying the crushing heavy weight of time. In the dead silent hours right before dawn, dark memories of necessary violence haunt your thoughts, leaving you with barely 4 hours of fitful sleep. To preserve your sanity, you passionately devour books on advanced philosophy, global economics, and constitutional law. You personally file brilliant, complex legal motions that highly paid professional attorneys publicly called completely impossible, desperately fighting your final battle for a miraculous chance at early release. Level 10, the ghost. Exactly 14 months ago, you walked through the heavy iron doors into the free world, holding a cheap bus ticket, $200 cash, and a plastic trash bag containing your entire life. Yet, you are not truly free. The modern world has become completely unrecognizable. Advanced technology, hyperinflated prices, and basic civilian social interactions feel entirely alien to your senses. Your heavy criminal record shadow tracks your every move, and wealthy old connections constantly offer you an easy way back into the criminal game. Now, you work a grueling, low-wage warehouse job, completely exhausting your body just to stay clean. Your 20-year-old college daughter only sends rare, occasional text messages, but you answer each one with extreme, delicate care, desperately fighting every single day to finally become a normal civilian. From a helpless new fish to a total ghost, prison changes a man, but the system always keeps its grip. Which level surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the criminal underworld here on Empire POW. Until next time, stay safe.